What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the Search T channel. Today I'll be taking a look at season 1, episode 2, entitled Drive. And so far, I really have enjoyed this show. Yeah, only one episode that I've watched, and I'm going to be doing this every Friday. I don't believe in binging, and more power to you if you want to do that, because I know y'all want to get it get it now. That's cool. But to me, if I did this, I wouldn't have nothing else to watch. Or, I have other shows that I watch, but it's like if I were to binge it, I'd be done. You know, I'm doing that with Umbrella Academy. I did that with Punisher, and did that with a number of shows. And I'm waiting on Walking Dead to come back. I believe they're gonna probably be back in what October, maybe. I haven't checked, but this episode is about William's son and Barbara. They try to drive to the stadium, but it's tougher than they thought. They're blocked by both living marauders and the roving undead. So let's take a look at it and join me, and let's talk about it as we go along. Last week we saw what two different groups of three, the main characters, and they're going their way to stadium, or trying to get there. We have a car speeding down the street. Is that Ryan? That son. That should be Ryan. They were together. Oh no, that's Ryan. That's William. Yeah, remember that he punched that dude that jacked the car from Barbara, and he's like, blowing on his fist because you know it doesn't, it doesn't, what do you call it, feel good when you punch somebody. If you don't do it the right way, you're gonna be hurt. You either hurt your hand or you're gonna break your fist, break your. I did that before, but it was in a tournament. It was like training, and you know, I hurt my thing. I hurt my they saw you punching the dude, so how could they know you're a good guy? Says he doesn't do this kind of thing. He's trying to explain to Son and Barbara. Son is kind of like, I don't know, dude. I don't blame her. Would you? It's a universal language, thing that everybody understands. You speak English, doesn't matter if you don't speak it. They understand that. He asked Son that. And I don't know. She looks like she's from America, doesn't she? Did he did? Just he asked if she had family, Barbara, and she has family on the East Coast. Asked if she had a husband. No, no, probably not. Yeah, maybe he's what do you call it? An undead. Okay, I'm on the fence about William right now. Hmm. Son ain't having it. They're all smiling and laughing, and she's still like, Okay, at least they weren't predictable because he asked Son to look for a gun, then pointed to the glove compartment, and there was nothing in there. If there would have been one in there, it'd been like, oh, come on now. They just passed yeah, they passed one of those convoy type trucks, the one that they were sending, they were like putting all these people in the center of the stadium. So, oh, now okay, it's a vehicle in the way. First episode was really a good establishing episode, you know, kind of shows the mayhem and all the chaos that's happening right in the middle of the apocalypse, if you will. And she understood how to say 2 blocks. Man, we've seen all these cars just slammed into each other, but they probably turned dead. That's why. It's a lot of chaos, man. A lot of chaos in this so far, and it's only been one episode so far. Right? It's like an extension of Z Nation. I haven't seen Z Nation in some time. Uh, you know, it's like how it is with these Netflix episodes. I mean, the series, I should say, is that sometimes they don't come back for some time and you forget. You know, it's just unusual that a girl that's Korean doesn't speak English because there are some people from whatever countries that don't speak English at all, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because it's not that kind of show, not that kind of channel. But you make your assumptions, I guess, of what I mean by that. And they're looking at a truck on the other side as they're going. So who knows what that is? Nurture show. What I like about these TV shows because it's only 30 some minutes. You know, better than watching sitting through an hour show. Not that I mind that, but at the same time, it's like it has to be a really good show. It's something that can keep you, your eyes glued on the damn, But okay, we have the other group here with there's that's Ryan, and that's Rose, Shaw, and Lance. Damn, I forgot. I remembered all the damn names and stuff like that. I guess it's a good show after all because they're pretty memorable at this point. 2 shows in though, so yeah. Let me know down below what you think about the series so far. Some of you have seen the whole thing. Some of you walking by a car with 2 people in it, and the lady just puts her gun up, like maybe as if to say, "Go away." I haven't seen Jamie King. She's the one that plays Rose. I haven't seen her in a while, a long time. But I remember when she came out, and her name was James King, and I'm wondering why is your name James King when you're a female, but she pretty much changed it to Jamie King, so make her more appealing, as a female actress, So, oh shit, it's dead. What you guys doing playing Ring Around the Rosie on the car? Like they're running around a car and one of the zombies are running after them. And then she gets caught. Really? Like, don't that's your friend. You and then she's standing right there. Damn, that chick that chick turned like that. She got bit, chewed on a little bit by the guy, and then in a second she got up and started. Then again, we did see that one girl that was hit by a car, in the first episode, and she turned, pretty quickly. But man, dude, that was some quick churning. Even the Walking Dead, they don't turn that quick. Remember with Carl, he turned after a number of days. You know. And she's probably, she probably knows her way around, but she doesn't speak English. She speaks Korean, so she's very, you know she's very insistent. She's very frantic. But hey, if you don't speak English, how is it going to know what's your intention? You know your way around here, then why are you asking for what part to go? You know where you're on, or way around here, get to the stadium. Not that difficult. Oh, what's that? Oh, oh. Are those? I was thinking, are those humans? I mean, are those undead? Why are these idiots throwing stuff at a car? By their way of getting resources, take people down. I don't know. You ain't good with that fire on the back of your fucking vehicle. Excuse the language. I don't know if they're doing that to get the car to stop so that they can rob them, or they thought they were undead people driving the vehicle. Why would you do that? You know? But just like we've seen in The Walking Dead, man, people don't think. They want everything you got, and they try their way to kill you for it. You know. Hmm. Now they stopped in the neighborhood. Trying to reassure Sun that they're not gonna leave her. And she's getting out of the car to. I guess they're checking that she's checking the vehicle, or what's she doing? She's okay. Yeah, she's checking the tires and check the back too because it was on fire. Yeah, there's probably a zombie. But the state, that's an airfield. Looks like an airfield. Like there's a real big old hangar there. Uh, they ran over a child's bike, and Son is trying to take it out. Kind of wedged in there pretty good. Pretty. Uh-oh. Son, behind you! Behind you, Son! Oh! That's in the nick of time. Mm. He's trying to go and stop as the zombies, attach himself on the car. It's like trying to drive fast and trying to get a bird poop. Oh, bird poop off of a car. Oh, oh, okay. Should do something like you know Make the car fishtail just a little bit, not too much. Maybe to put a knock. There you go. She got a hammer. How the hell did she get a hammer? It's knocking in the head. Oh shit! Son's gonna be adventurous and go outside the car and on top of the roof to There you go. Damn! Just keep hitting him in the head. There you go. Damn. Like how William just keeps going. Love you, mother. Love you. Hmm. Is he? I heard him roaring. They ran him over. They ran the zombie over. Damn, son was like, because the zombie was halfway in the car, and she said, "F this, I'm going to the top," and gets to the top and starts, nailing him with that hammer. Still wasn't enough, but it got him to the front, and then all William did was to stop, and the zombie flew off, and they ran him over. And then you still heard him roaring. Like he's probably not dead, of course. As long as that head is attached to the body, he ain't going nowhere. In the sense, he ain't dying. He's already dead, so what? She's got some food or something. Offered it to William. William didn't want any. Hmm. Not like your first, nothing like your first time. You're talking about how it's one of the first one of those zombies you've seen up close. Not like the first time, right? She's behind a fence, and then they just kept coming after her. Of course, it's all about eating that, getting that human food. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I used to be somebody. That's what Barbara said. Yeah, that's you know. Once they turn to zombies, man, yeah. She said that they seem trapped, and I go, yeah. They got that one thing on their mind is to, feed their undead hunger. And William saying that he thinks that they're being punished for something, all the bad shit. So one thing about these guys is they can easily take a car. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cars that have plenty of gas in them, so you could just once you're tired of your one car, if it runs out of gas, just take another car. They don't understand you, Korean. Well, I thought you knew your way around. And why are you listening to her and she doesn't speak English? Ah, hell, right behind him. His car coming up. Truck that they were tailing before they actually saw on the other side is now behind them. Oh shit! What's she gonna do? Is she gonna run? Son, what's the truck want, man? This time, in this time right now, that they're in the midst of a zombie apocalypse, and then people are, trying to the others. Or was he Nicole Kidman in this thing? The others. That's the next name of the next segment, if you will, the episode. Barbara's asking, what did they do now? William's like, nothing. True, you just have to just sit it out. Why are you just standing there? Drive off. At least see what they're up to. You could drive and then see. Yeah, there you go. Put it in drive. Off you go. Yeah, then again, you don't know what they're they could try to ram you off the road. I mean, they stayed in the car, so don't know what the intention of that black truck is. A lot of the episodes so far is focused on Barbara, son, and William. I heard it was first than on foot. Worse on the roads than on foot. That's what Barbara said. Either way, it's not good. Either way, it's not good either way. Now the black truck is flashing its lights, so maybe he's trying to get them to stop. Maybe they want to talk to him. I don't know what they're about, but speeding off like he did is like it kind of made the black truck kind of almost fishtails, kind of like going like this, going side to side. What I would do is if I was that truck, I would try to go in front of a car and make the black truck slam into that vehicle. They're trying to get rid of him right now. They're trying to lose him, but now they're catching up now. Um, but that black truck's struggling. Road closed. Well, ran into a barricade. The black truck did. It's not gonna slow him down though. Temporarily, maybe. No, ain't that easy. So Barbara's like, we think they lost him. No, ain't that easy. I don't think so. He'll show up. They're on the opposite side earlier, and then the black truck showed up and caught up. You need to get another car. Number one has a blown out window. And probably running low on gas. So, uh, what's going on? So far, so good. I love this episode so far. Kind of establishing their a girl and a guy are outside trying to convince them that hey, let us in. People are after us. The girl goes, "I'll suck your, what," to William, and time for that. It's about survival, not about pleasure. You can't trust anybody really. These three are lucky that they have each other and that they actually have a one goal in mind: survive. And they're not talking about going to the stadium yet, so she needs to. Yeah, she needs to learn English and learn English quick. How do you smile when he goes? Because she showed a picture on a locket of her mom, and then he looks like you, and she's like this. How does she know what that means if she doesn't speak English? I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably do well because I've seen a series like that where I'll pretty sure before you know it, it'll be like she'll start talking English, and she's gonna just so that you see if whether or not you guys we're gonna forget that she doesn't speak English because he's Korean. But he was talking about how he pointed to those telephone poles and said not too long ago he was working on them. And he said life changes. Bimbalist. Okay. Woo Kyung Sun. That's her name. That's probably where they got Sun from because her last name. See, I told you. See, look at that. She's starting to slowly go into talking English. Pretty soon, I guarantee you, the next episode, she's going to be talking English. Maybe the writers thought, well, I think it's going to be kind of a hindrance if she doesn't speak English. Let's change it a little bit. Let's just slowly, gradually go into her talking English. She couldn't even say hello or watch out or what. Now she's saying, you know, I don't know anymore. Next segment is follower. Maybe the people in the thing. Oh, okay. I think a follower was the people in that truck. Now we got Rose and her group. Now, Jamie King looks different now. Not how I used to remember when she first came out. But she's a little older now, So I think it's been a while since I've seen her in anything. Maybe 10 years. People could change a lot in 10 years. Still pretty. Still, looks somewhat like how she used to. Lance noticed something. Same car, different driver. Noticed the car that they had seen before. Yeah, I was wondering why old boy with the military uniform on, the army uniform on, doesn't have the tag on there, the name tag. But maybe that's just because nobody could know that he took that off of a dead soldier, guy he killed. All right. Okay. Yeah. This guy's gun pointed at those people in the car, and they're just gonna drive off. Ooh, where's her mother? She knows a girl in the car, and she knew that it's someone she's seen before. She's like asking where her mother is. I mean, she got that on her mind. Because her daughter is right now with that convoy headed to the stadium. The last stop. The majority of the episode is focusing on William, Barbara, and Son, and then little spurts here of Rose and her crew. Why are they laughing? How could she laugh when she doesn't understand? Well, now she's speaking English. Okay, she could sing in English. That's easy. Even if you don't speak English, you can sing a song. They're singing some song about corn tops and meadows in the bloom, and you know. Oh my God! Slowly but surely, she's gonna start talking English completely. I can see that transition coming. Oh, of course. Like I didn't know that was coming. Singing all nice and calmly and lovely, lovely. Bam! gets hit from behind by that truck. That's William's favorite word, man. F word. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, right in Son's side of the car. Damn, man, what is that person's problem? It's like, that's what I was talking about. I was saying earlier, I said they should get behind the damn car, push him. There's a lot of flagpoles from, I mean, not flagpoles, but telephone poles that I've noticed. Push that car until, slam him into one of them telephone poles. I don't know what she's saying. She's talking in Korean, but she's pissed too. Yeah, William don't play. Well, F your world, bro. That's what William said. I want to see that. He beat the F out of that other guy. Oh shit, with that son? They crashed into like the a back what do you call it? A truck. I think she flew through. Oh my god, no. Okay, this is the scene that I remember that we saw, where Sun was in the car, she's bleeding out of her mouth, and they just crashed. I don't know where Barbara is. Oh shoot, is that Barbara? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't get it. There's people on a truck for no damn reason. They're going after William and Son. What's their purpose? What are they trying to do by doing that? Okay, they're just running after them because they want to get into the. All right. One of their people in their car, two of them actually in their truck were. Maybe that's the reason why they were like so frantic and maybe trying to get them to pull over. Maybe that's what the whole thing was that she was trying to get them to pull over so that they can get with them. You know. Okay, so while Rose, Spears, Ryan, and Lance are, on their own and they're trying to get at least get out of the way so that they can make their way towards the stadium, and then you have Barbara. Well, Barbara got thrown from the car. She actually is still alive. She kind of got up. I thought she was a zombie, but she was just grunting. And his son and William are running from these ones from the truck because they all slammed into a back of a truck semi, and they were running from them, and those guys were coming after them, and they end up in a diner, I guess it looks like, and all but two of the people from the black truck were left outside. So apparently, like I was saying, as I watched the last part of the episode, apparently they were trying to get them to stop. You know, they were probably trying to fight off those two that became zombies. I think they were strapped in. Maybe that's why they couldn't get at them. I don't know, but that shows why they were trying to get them to stop. But now they're in the diner now, and the episode stops at that. So it kind of leaves us with what's going to happen next week. Um, Well, those of you who watch this video, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know what you think of this episode. So that was season 1, episode 2, Drive. We got a pretty good look at, which was the bulk of the episode, was Son, William, and Barbara trying to avoid this, evade this black truck, and it ends up that these people wanted their help. You know? That's the reason why they're trying to pull him over. But anyway, so far so good. I love the tension that is building up. I love the how they're really establishing the characters. I'm definitely invested. I'm definitely invested. I'm definitely going to watch episode by episode. And like I said, every Friday, I will post this up, doing it episode by episode, and gonna do it that way. So hopefully you continue to join me on this and watch me as I watch Black Summer season 1. You know the drill. Click like, share the video. Also, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and take care.